Good morning and welcome to Morning Coffee with Rob. Today is Friday, June 12th. Oh my goodness, we're almost like halfway through this month already. It's crazy. And we haven't had much time to really do a whole lot outside due to a lot of rain here. So it's a little nutty that we're already nearing the midway mark of June. But at the same time, I guess it kind of makes some sense being that time just keeps marching on, obviously, right? So, pardon me. If I'm a little distracted, I woke up with an earache and a little stuffed up this morning. Concentrating, the earache does kind of hurt quite a bit right at the moment, so it's really bugging me. And I'm definitely feeling stuffed up and got something in my eye. So not only are my allergies kicking in, but I think I may also be coming down with a small cold at the moment as well, which really does suck, as I do have things that I want to do and plans that I had. So I'm really hoping I get through this kind of quickly because I did have plans for this evening. If not, I mean, obviously I can reschedule my plan, so it's not too big of a deal, but I would really prefer not having to do that. And I think my video, oh, no, there we go. I would really just prefer not having to reschedule my plans yet again, but if I have to, I have to. Hopefully I won't have to, but there is a good potential that I may end up having to do so. Let's just hope that it's not something that it comes down to. All right. Well, one thing I was trying is definitely not wanting to work out as well as I was hoping, which is perfectly fine. I'll have to figure out another way of making that work. Actually, I think I may have a way here. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So I might have to reschedule my plans for a different night. But yeah, I woke up and my ear is bothering me quite a bit, and then stuffed up as well. But the stuffy part, I'm pretty sure is just allergies because I do have some hay fever, and with freshly cut grass and everything, it does bother me quite a lot. So I'm pretty sure that's what most of it is, which is a little hard to deal with some days. But my allergies have not really come to play until recently. So, and they only usually last a week or two. So hopefully this won't last too long. Like I said, it should only last maybe a couple weeks at the very most. So that's the hope there. And the earache, I'm hoping I can get rid of fairly quickly. I have some drops I'm gonna dump into my ear here in a little bit and just put a little bit of heat on it, and hopefully it gets rid of that guy kind of quickly. Just because I do not want this earache at all. It's not fun. I've never been a big fan of earaches, which I'm sure nobody really is a big fan of earaches. And this one's it's really bothering me today. Like, it's really throwing me off a bit. I don't know what to call this one. That works. Actually, I really enjoyed my Thursday night thoughts last night. It made me feel pretty good because I realized that I've actually gotten quite a bit of stuff done and taken care of. And as I was going through kind of some of the things I was thinking about that I'd been able to take care of, I started feeling a lot better about kind of where I was and how I was handling things. So it's kind of funny, like emotionally and everything there, I'm feeling quite a bit better and mentally, but now physically, I'm starting to feel a little worse for wear, I guess the word would be on that one. But I really think I think it'll blow over fairly quickly. It might have just been the way I was sleeping last night as well. It's really difficult to say when you first get up as to try to figure out why you might be like the earache, the stuffiness. But the stuffiness, I'm pretty sure, is definitely just allergies. The earache, I'm not too sure about. Of It's really difficult to say. I've never had that before, so I'm really kind of doubting it is. I'm pretty sure it's just something. Oh, okay. Something to do with just waking up and just not feeling 100%. So I'm really hoping this earache does eventually go away today. So, but we'll see. Like, I'm gonna have some coffee here, put some drops in, like I said, and then that should take care of it. It looks like again today we're in for some rain, so not a lot we're gonna be able to probably do outside, but we will see about trying to get a few more things done inside, which will be perfectly good. Depending on, well, like I said, it looks like we're in for rain, but who knows? We've had quite a bit of rain lately, so maybe we
might rain today. There's a 51% chance at 9 p.m.
According to Alexa, that there's a 9%, a good percentage of that we'll get rain at 9 p.m. tonight. So I'm pretty sure the odds are good that I won't see a lot of rain today, and I can go outside and do things. So the weather app that she uses seems to work pretty good. So I am going to take her word on the idea that we might be able to get outside and do something today. Like me and the dog can go for a walk, because we haven't done a walk in a couple of days because of the rain. So maybe today will be the day we get out and go for another walk. Because I like to walk and I like to ride my bike, and I haven't gotten to really ride my bike because of the rain. Not that I don't mind riding in the rain. I usually just like getting caught in the rain more so than I enjoy starting off in the rain, which I think is what a lot of people feel when they're biking. Is it's better to be caught in the rain than it is to start off in the rain. Of course, unless you're training for something, then so obviously if it's raining, and you need to go out and train for something. And recreational rider like I am, starting off in the rain isn't nearly as much fun. So being able to start and then just get caught in the rain is something that does. I actually like getting caught in the rain while I'm on my bike, especially when I'm out in the mountain, just bombing around. I think getting caught in the rain is a lot more fun than starting off in the rain. And I know, well, Harley doesn't care. She likes riding in the rain, whether it's raining when we start or raining when we get, or riding and getting caught in the rain. She's all good with however it pans out. So she's not really picky. It's me who's picky. I'd rather get caught in the rain than start off in the rain. And then I keep saying it, but my other bike, I definitely need to get the broken spoke out and then take it down to get a couple new ones, so that way I have a backup. And I'm going to replace that spoke over the weekend so the kids and I can go riding, or if my oldest wants to go riding, because he's just a little too big for his bike now, so he can just ride my bike around instead. Because he will definitely be big enough for my my road bike or my street bike, which is just a street mountain bike. It's just like a little hardtail trail bike. He'll definitely be big enough for that guy. So we'll have to get him on that one, and I'll have to look at starting to. That kid's getting so big. I'll have to look at getting him a new bike this year probably as well, or at least next year, because he can just ride my other bike, and then I can ride my. As much as it'll suck for a lot of things, I can ride my downhill bike if he wants to go bike riding with me. So that will work. It just won't be as much fun for me to pedal around unless we're on the flat. Sometimes we do like going up onto the mountain and biking up, but I won't be doing a lot of biking up if I'm riding my downhill bike. I'll be definitely doing more biking down, but we will make the best of it. We always do. Being on the bikes is always fun, so we're going to try and do so. Again, I guess that's what we're going to have to do. Is I'm going to have to get him to start riding my hardtail more, and I'll start riding my downhill more if we're going out to ride together. If you've noticed the big mess of paperwork behind me, I'm actually finally done with most of all that. I'll have a couple things left to grab up and then print a few things off, and then I can send it all in, which I'm hoping to get the last of it done this morning. And then I can take it in and get it submitted, and I am done with that, which is pretty exciting. That's part of why I'm feeling pretty good, is because I got some things done. Got my kitchen organized, a little more organized, a little more cleaned up. I got a few spots to still deal with. Mainly the kitchen table, which is kind of the catch-all for everything, and then just this corner here in the kitchen here on the counter. And I'm pretty well caught up in a couple things just to kind of put away, and then I can start tackling some of the other stuff that I need to get taken care of around the house, and then taking care of get some business things done as well that need to get done. And I am starting to be a little more free and clear, and starting to be able to take on more things. I'm not feeling nearly as overwhelmed anymore. I feel like I can definitely start tackling things a lot better, and I am looking at trying to improve upon some of my scheduling as well, which will be fantastic. Thursday night thoughts. I think I might try to pre-record so I can just put it up. I think that'll be a little easier to manage. Maybe I don't think it needs to be a live show. Whereas the morning coffee with Rob, I really kind of want it to be live, because that way, if anyone puts anything into any of the chats, I can talk to them as well and answer questions if they have any questions. Whereas their Thursday night thoughts is just like an idea, and I just want to be able to discuss it and kind of work from there on it as well. And then Trail Tale is back on to Thursday nights. And then I'm going to start trying to do the 15-second thoughts again, starting this coming Tuesday. So I'm going to try and get that all set up and ready to be put out as well. I think that one will be a lot of fun. And yeah, and then the blog will keep going as well. I did miss only the 1 week, so we're going to keep moving forward on the writing as well, because I really enjoy that. And I'm going to try and set some time aside in the evenings to start writing the book that I wanted to write. And I wanted to write this a long time ago. And if you're on Patreon, you can actually help support me and the videos and everything that I do here, and to help support the book. So I'm going to redo my Patreon page here. I'm going to try to redo it over the weekend. We'll see how the weather is. If the weather's nice, I won't. But if the weather, except for maybe at night, and if the weather is really crappy, then I will definitely have some time to work on it as well, and get that kind of planned out a little bit more also. So that way I have a little bit more stuff that I can have for people, and be able to offer a few cool little perks there as well. So if you're noticing in the scroll bar here, you'll be able to see that there's Patreon right there, or you can even donate at Streamlabs as well. Even though I'm not using Streamlabs, as you can see, I'm using Manicam, which just because Streamlabs doesn't have a virtual camera option that I've been able to find that I want to work with this, and because of using a couple different programs, I find that this one is working the best for what I'm looking to do. And it's the only one that seems to offer the virtual cam option through Mac OS as well. And it seems to be working pretty well flawlessly with my Mac. So it's video quality is a lot better here than it was on my Windows, only because my Windows laptop is quite an underpowered machine, even though it is definitely a bit newer than my Mac Mini. So, but that's okay. I did find a solution, and it's working out really nicely. And where was I going with that? Oh yeah, so I'm going to try and record the Thursday night thoughts. I'm going to try and start working more on my book that I wanted to write at night. And that's pretty much everything I have kind of going on right at the moment. So try to work on the book at night. Going to try to redo some of my Patreon page. Gonna submit all my lovely paperwork hopefully today. If not, it'll be Monday morning for sure. Start getting the 15-second thoughts back up, which is where a lot of the Thursday night thoughts get derived from. It's just get a longer format, because sometimes when I get those 15-second thoughts, I get them down. But sometimes I get more of a thought that kind of goes with it, and then it'll start flowing out more. And those ones are all pre-recorded along with the Trail Tales, so you can find those over on my YouTube channel typically, or on Facebook as well. You won't find them on the live streaming platforms just because I can't get them up there as easily, which kind of sucks, but it's all right. Yeah, so look forward to those as well. And wrong spot. So for that, actually you'll be able to find all of it. I'm just going to dump it into this chat here. You'll be able to find all my lovely videos right here. I'm not sure what happened here. All right. And The reason it's called the Unwired Lifestyle is because that was a company I did run at one point. Oops. It dealt with wireless or like mobile phone accessories and stuff. So it's just kind of something that I was trying to do way back in the day. That obviously didn't pan out quite as well because now I've moved on to other ideas and ventures. So that is kind of what it is, but no big deal. I actually enjoy doing all these kinds of videos and things as well and trying to promote where I'm going, which I'm also going to be revamping some of my Facebook page a little bit more as well to accommodate some of that. So this will probably be the last of the morning coffees with Rob that you see on the Facebook page, or at least as a live video. Which I know kind of sucks for a lot of people because they do watch it over on Facebook, but I'm still going to share it over there. It's just it won't be a live video, so you'll have to actually end up going to YouTube or Twitch or DLive or somewhere like that to be able to check it out. I hope you all understand that it's just the way I'm going to have to do it right at the moment. What in the heck is going on there? Here we go. It's really nothing against anybody over on Facebook or anything. It's just the way I kind of want to take care of it right at this point. I just kind of prefer doing it that way. And funny enough, speaking of Facebook, I am going to try and get some of this shared over right now. Rerun. And yeah. So anyway, I think that is kind of the episode because now I'm getting distracted by trying to share this out a little bit more. So I think I am going to roll off. And I just want to say thank you so much, everyone, for joining me for another fun and exciting morning coffee with Rob. Just say hi to the people in the chat there really quickly because it looks like we had some late joiners. And I look forward to talking to you on Monday morning because it's the weekend. I don't do it over the weekend. And I have my kids, so I prefer to be able to kind of just chill out with them and hang out and be able to do stuff with them. So that's just kind of the way it works on the weekends. And then I also do this kind of, and Wednesdays I just take to myself because I need to take a break in midweek, as I found out for myself. So I look forward to seeing you all later, and I will talk to you Monday morning. All right. I hope you all have a great day. Hope you have a great morning, great afternoon, great evening, wherever you happen to be. And I look forward to chatting with you some more. All right, everyone. Have a good one. Talk to you later. Bye.